Most people that struggle with money is because they don't know how to budget. And here is how you can fix it. If you divide your expenses between 70, 10, 10, 10, which means 70% of your income will go into your living expenses, which is paying for rent or your mortgage, car, insurance, any of the expenses that you have throughout the month. And then another 10% will be a short-term account. I will recommend to keep those in the same bank. Now that 10% are things that happen that we don't necessarily are expecting, like a flat tire, co-payment, dentist. If you intentionally budget for it, then it's not gonna be a surprise. Now the other 10% will be a midterm account. That money, I will recommend you to do it in a separate account, and I will recommend an online account. There's some high yield savings accounts that will give you a good interest rate, and that will be you saving with intention. Whether it's you preparing to go to vacation, or maybe saving for a big purchase like a home or a boat, or just adding more to your emergency fund. Now the last 10% will go into a long-term account. That money is very important that you have discipline on putting it aside, because this is gonna happen. Whether you save the money or not, you're gonna get older. The ability that you have to be disciplined with saving that 10% is gonna be the difference whether you're retiring at the age of 65 or you're still having to work. Now, you might be saying, that's a lot easier to say than to make it happen, but this is the best way that you can make it happen. If you actually separate your expenses between two different accounts, your fixed expenses in one account, and then your variable expenses in another account, it's gonna be a lot easier for you to make that happen. Your fixed expenses are expenses like your home, whether it's rent or mortgage, car insurance, life insurance, electricity, all your utilities, cell phone. And then your variable expenses are usually three things that you do for fun: food, and then gasoline. Those are things that are variable. And if you give yourself an intentional budget every month for those three things, then it's a lot easier to be able to separate your budget between 70, 10, 10, and 10. Don't keep this information to yourself. If you know someone that needs it, share it.
They not like us. They not like us. They not like us.